Don Powless took his Trinity Active Threat Consulting Seminar to the VFW in Knoxville on Saturday, July 28th.
We teach some of the basic principles the same as other active threat trainings, but we go just a little bit deeper. We do assessments, so if we come to a business or a hospital, school, whatever it may be, we do what we call a site survey, and we assess what you have in place for safety and security, help make suggestions to make your facility safer. While we do that, we're looking for escape routes, evacuation places for people to go if there's an active threat situation.
Powless was part of the Albia police force and then founded Trinity to train staff at VA hospitals in 2011. He says the training was a culmination of 35 years of active threats like school shootings and his police background, and, he says, a basic grasp of human instinct. But something new he added on Saturday at the VFW's request was a section on the missing people around Iowa. He had seen a list going around Facebook about the seemingly growing list of missing people. He went over basic defense moves.
I'll tell you that those are actual missing people. What you're not seeing is a lot of them have been returned. A lot of them are runaways that have been brought back home. But I will tell you that there are a number of people that have been abducted. There is trafficking going on in the state of Iowa.
One tried and true method is holding keys in the fist like a knife or between the fingers. He also showed various ways to get out of a hold if a person is grabbed from behind and the most sensitive parts to aim for. Then he went over things to do post-abduction because, as he says, training can help, but there are never any guarantees. Most vehicles have a lever to pull inside of a trunk to release the lid. If not, the area where the rear lights are is the weakest. Kick out the plastic and wave your hand for all you're worth, he said. However, the Iowa Department of Public Safety's Division of Criminal Investigation said the number of missing people isn't any higher than any other year, but the awareness is still a good thing. It is good to be aware and cautious because another report they released said Des Moines was on the list of top 100 cities with the highest rates of sex trafficking and abduction.
There have been a lot of things posted, and I've talked to people. I've even seen evidence of this myself, where at Walmarts and grocery stores and things like that, guys are walking through, they'll follow you through this door.
Powless centers his active threat training and the new training edition around situational awareness. Even if you only remember a little, he says, that's better than remembering none at all. In closing, Powless quoted Theodore Roosevelt, saying, "In any situation, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing you can do is the wrong thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing." IowaAttorneyGeneral.gov dedicates a whole page to the reporting and information of sex trafficking in Iowa. It reads as follows. Human trafficking can happen anywhere at any time and look different each time. The fact is, it's unlikely you will be able to actually recognize a victim just by their appearance. So, if you see something that doesn't look right, report it immediately to both of these. Call your local law enforcement agency by dialing 911 and reporting what you see. For victim services in Iowa, contact the Iowa Helpline at 1-800-770-1650 or text Iowa Help in all caps to 20121. Call the National Human Trafficking Resource Center hotline toll-free at 1-888-373-7888 to report a tip or request services. Your calls will help law enforcement respond and investigate, and there is no consequence for being mistaken. The trafficker is hoping you won't call. The victim's only hope is that you will. For Ottumwa Radio News, I'm Erin Fraser.